it's Nerdydollgirl here for another episode of Wine and Dollies. This episode, I'm drinking my Arizona iced tea with raspberry flavor. Ooh. I love, if you guys know me, I love iced tea. It literally flows through my veins. I am just obsessed with iced tea. And my favorite iced tea of all is called Snapple iced tea raspberry flavored. And I just love it so much, but it's very hard to find in Canada. And to order it is like $50 for a case of 12. So yeah, no, that's not happening. But I found this one at Almost Perfect, which is like a grocery store that has, you know, knockoff things or things that are on sale for whatever reason. And so I found this, and it's probably my second favorite for sure. It's so good. So today's episode, I'm going to be talking updates about what's been going on in my doll hobby and what's been going on in my life to a lesser extent, and just getting ready for Doll North, which is coming up so soon. A little over a month from now, you will see me at Doll North. I'm hoping to make a couple videos there if possible. So yeah, I'm super excited. If nothing else, I will do the sales floor. I'm hoping that I can do other stuff. I am doing a panel with Tammy from TamTamC all about YouTube and having YouTube channel. If you guys have any ideas for what to talk about, because I'm really nervous, I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about and I just really want to be helpful. So if you guys have any ideas of things that we can talk about, that would be huge. So yeah, that's coming up. But as of recently, we've been going through some really challenging struggles in our family, and so it's been very hard, and I'm trying to stay positive and try and just continue to do what I do, because there's not much else I can do. But so if I struggle with getting sometimes videos out, that for the next little while, then that is why. But I'm going to try really hard to keep up with my YouTube videos, because they really do bring me joy. But yeah, just struggling with some rough stuff. And I just really am glad to have such a positive place to come to talk and share with you guys. So anyways, moving on, I want to introduce you guys to my new Akagi doll. So if you did not see the last episode, the last episode that I made, I was opening his box, but you didn't get to see him with eyes or with any clothes or anything on. So he is the Shiji, I think it is pronounced, sculpt in the 66 centimeter size, and this is the biggest doll I've ever owned. And I have to say, I don't know if it's the size or if it's just the fact that Akagi doll is just so freaking amazing. I'm so in love with him. He is my favorite doll at this point. Him and Ziggy are just my absolute favorite. They're just so well made. They're so beautifully sculpted. I'm going to be making a review video on their bodies, and I'm actually going to compare the difference between the 66 centimeter and the 46 centimeter, I think it is, bodies, just because of what I've noticed the differences are. But for now, I want to show you him. I put him in this adorable, I love this shirt. Got this off Etsy, and it's so his style. I actually got this before I even knew about him. I got it for Ashia, and Ashia looks so cute in it too, but I just really think that it suits this guy even more. The little punk kitten with the piercings, and then I got him in this gray sweater. And here are the pants that I bought. And I have to say at this moment that the website was a little confusing because it said to buy 70 centimeter clothes for this guy. But he actually doesn't need 70 centimeter clothes. Like these pants are 70 centimeter clothes, and they're a little big on him, as you can see. They're not like horrendous, but they are a little big, and I have tried on my 60 centimeter clothes and they work perfect. This is a 60 centimeter top. This is a 60 centimeter shirt. So I think he'd actually take 60 centimeter clothes. I think that the reason they said that was because you can get the body 1 version and the body 2 version. And I think this is the body 2 version, but I'll double check if you guys want to know. But it's smaller than the other version, so if you are going to order, check the measurements, because I think the one version is a bit taller and a bit wider and stuff, so that's why I'm guessing they said the 70 centimeter clothing. I personally like this size. Now the only thing that he does not fit that is 60 centimeters is the shoes. So right now this boy, his feet are huge. Right now this boy has no shoes, and I'm not sure when he's going to get shoes because I need to order 70 centimeter ones, and at this point I don't have the money for it. But when I will have the money, then he will be getting some shoes. But look, I want to show you guys, look at his gorgeous face. He is so perfect. The Akagi doll company is just unbelievable. And this is their face up. This is actually the Lane face up. I'm going to move the light so it hopefully you can see better. Isn't he perfect? So this is the Lane face up that I requested, and I definitely think it was worth the $60 to get, because he's stunning. So I asked you guys for some name ideas, and I loved how many you guys gave me and how many awesome names that you guys had thought up. I'm gonna move that light back, sorry. And all the names, it was really hard to choose. But then I have to be honest, I was still debating. I liked the names, but they just weren't suiting him. But I wanted to have a David Bowie name. I didn't know what to name him because people were saying Jareth, and I like the name Jareth, and it's very tempting. The problem is, this is kind of embarrassing, but my first boyfriend, we went on 2 dates. He really wasn't my boyfriend, but he was my first kiss. It was not a good kiss. Anyways, his name was Jared, and so Jareth and Jared sound way too similar, and I just have really not good memories of that, so I couldn't pick Jareth. I love the character, but I just couldn't pick that name. So I was really struggling. Like, I already have the name Bowie, and even if I don't keep my Bowie and I do get a new doll to represent David Bowie, then I still didn't feel like this guy was Bowie. So I was struggling, trying to think. So I looked up cool names for boys, and one of the names stuck out, and it actually is a name that is has to do with David Bowie. So I would like to present to you guys my beautiful new boy named Lazarus. So this is Lazarus, and if you don't know, Lazarus was the last song that David Bowie ever performed and wrote. It is a very emotional and beautiful song. It's the song that he kind of sang to say goodbye, and he knew that he was dying, and it was his last, like, goodbye to all of us, and saying, you know, he knows where he's going, and even though he's scared, he kind of hopes that he'll live on and stuff, or at least that's what I've gotten from it. So I just thought Lazarus was a beautiful name, and it was perfect for him. And he's very musical. I really want to try really hard to make up a story for him, because he's so perfect. I just love him so much. So he deserves to have a story. But for certain, he is going to be very musical and very, very sensitive and into the musical scene and stuff. So yes, I love him so much. I had to chuckle when one of you guys commented that Akagi Doll should hire me as their representative. And I'm saying right now, Akagi Doll, I am here. I will be your, whatever you need me to be. I will support you, and I will talk everyone's ear off about you, because your dolls are incredible. So I'm thinking of maybe making a Facebook group for Akagi Doll owners or people interested in them, because I haven't been able to find a single one on Facebook, and I really want this company to, you know, thrive and be able to be supportive. These artists are just so talented, and they are, I don't know if they're a new company, but they're not a well-known company, and so I really want them to continue to grow and to continue to have people buying their dolls. So I will do whatever I can to kind of speak their praises, because I really have nothing bad to say. So what else has been going on in my life with regards to dolls? Well, so now that I've gotten him, my goal is to eventually, hopefully, sell enough to get another one. I'm so excited, because this little guy is going to be having a brother come, because someone really special to me, who you guys all know, did order one. I don't want to say too much though, because it's her story to tell. But yeah, I'm so excited. And oh, okay, so I'm gonna put you down for a minute, Lazarus. Let me grab myself a drink. So, with everything that's been going on, there's been a lot of stress and anxiety and stuff in our family. And some of my dear friends have been really supportive and kind of talking me through all the stuff and trying to do things to help keep me from falling into depression. And one of my dear friends, Colleen, she has a dear friend who owns a farm, Deb, and they said that we could go out, and Tammy and I could go out with Colleen and go and visit some baby goats. So on the weekend last week, I think it was last weekend, yeah, it was last weekend, we went out to the farm and we were cuddling with goats. It was so amazing. I'm gonna see if I can show you a picture on my phone. But it was so amazing to be able to spend time out on a farm. I love animals. I love farms. And it was just so nice to be able to be out there with the animals, especially in the time that is so hard. I'll show you this one. This is the one picture I have. Oh, Well, it's me cuddling with the goat. And when we were out walking around looking at her farm and everything, she has alpacas. And I'm like, I said, "What? Do you mind me asking, what do you do with the fur when you're done with it?" So I was just like, I couldn't see how long this is. Is it still recording? But yes, it is. I said, what are you gonna do with what do you do with the alpaca hair when you're done with it? And she's like, well, normally I sell it, but sometimes I'm just trying to get rid of it because I just have so much of it. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you have any that you want to get rid of, but if you do have any, or if you sell any, how much would you want for it? Because I'm really interested in making alpaca wigs. And she's like, oh, I have some to give away. You can just have it. And I'm like, okay. And so I was expecting this little baggie, right? You know, like a little baggie of alpaca hair, maybe like a grocery bag. And she's like, I'm just gonna warn you, you need to wash it and everything. I'm like, that's fine. She went in to get it. Are you guys ready? She comes back with this giant bag of alpaca hair. I cried. I said, are you sure? I said, and she's like, yes, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't ask me how much this bag is worth because I will literally make you cry. And I'm like, okay, no, I won't ask you. But I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yes, it's so cool that you want to make wigs for dolls. I think that's so neat. And if you come back in the summertime, you can get more and you can help me share them. So this is so cool. So in the summertime, I'm gonna go and shear some alpacas. So it's very exciting, and I feel very, very blessed for that. I'm hoping that I can make some cool wigs. Tammy and I are gonna try and wash this stuff, and yeah, I'm interested to try dyeing it, and I'm just so excited. So Lazarus might get some alpaca hair. He looks really cool with this wig. I didn't expect that this would work with him because I have put on like dark hair on him. I'll actually do that for you. And I think he suits the dark hair. So I was kind of like, I don't know if he'll look silly with this orange wig, but I think it looks amazing. And this wig is kind of crappy, but I'll show you nonetheless. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh guys, I'm just fangirling these dolls so much. I am not being paid by Akagi Doll, but if they want to pay me, then I'll be happy to take their dolls. Okay, I looked a little crazy there. The other good news that I'm excited about, this shirt probably looks silly because it's not Halloween, but I found this shirt at a secondhand store and I loved it because it's a nurse's shirt, but it's got Minnie and Mickey and it's like a Halloween themed one. And when I bought it, it couldn't go over here at all. And now I'm wearing it. I'm so excited. I've been working really hard to get healthier, and so now I can fit this shirt and I'm so happy. I think, is that all of my updates for my doll stuff at this point? Like I said, excited about Anime North, excited about doing the panel. On the 22nd, there is a doll meetup that I'm going to with Tammy, and Rachel. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I do want to say one last thing on this video. I have noticed that there has been a lot of doll collector YouTubers that have decided to cancel their channels and give up doing YouTube because of all of the kerfuffle in the hobby right now. Like I said, I am not putting my 2 cents in, but I will put my 2 cents in on this. When people are starting to feel like they have to leave because of the way that they're being treated, that is not a good thing. That is bullying, that is hurting, and that is sad. Now, I personally wouldn't let anybody stop me from doing YouTube. When YouTube stopped monetizing me, a lot of people in the YouTube community were like, well, then I'm just not doing my channel anymore. And I completely understand, because I'm very upset about that and frustrated. But I am doing my channel because I love dolls and I love talking about dolls and I just love doing my YouTube, and so I'm not going to stop. But it hurts and upsets me to see that some people feel like they have to stop because for their own health and mental safety. And I have been very, very lucky, knock on wood, to not be bullied having done this channel, and I've had nothing but good experiences with all of you guys. But it really, really, really upsets me, because I don't want anyone taking this hobby away from anybody else. It brings so much joy and everything, and it just really, really saddens me. So I guess my message at the end of all this is be good to each other, be nice to each other. This life is crappy a lot. I can't say what's going on in my life, but it's really hard. And then all these little stupid petty fights about things and hurting others, it just really makes no sense when life is so short and you don't know what the other person is going through. So sorry guys, emotional me. I love you all so much. I apologize that I might be off and on here. I apologize because I realized my 500 subscriber giveaway, I never redrew it because life has been so challenging, but I'm hoping to do that. Although life is stressful, I love it here, and I love you guys, and you guys bring me so much joy and happiness. And so I just want to thank you guys for that. Love you all. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, awesome night, awesome afternoon, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for commenting on my videos. I love talking to you, and we will see you in the next video.